What's up, guys?
Hey
How is
everyone.
everybody?
Hi.
How y'all doing? We just popping in real quick right before Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving Eve, and we're going to try to get this thing up as quick as possible tonight. But we did want to wish you all a
Happy Thanksgiving.
So we hope you enjoy your day tomorrow and all the food. And you were saying that you would like everybody to go down below in the comments and tell us,
What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
yeah, what do you like to eat? Just pick one. Don't pick like, 4 or 5 different things. But is it turkey? Is it dressing? Is it mashed potatoes? Is it sweet potatoes? Sweet potato pie, sweet potato pudding. What else? What else?
Anything. Some people have steak on Thanksgiving. So, it's whatever you do. What's your thing? He's coming to your house if you're having Thanksgiving steak.
If you comment steak, tell me where you live. And if you live close, I'll be over. Steak. But yeah, we got a lot of feedback on what people do on Thanksgiving as far as traditions go. We appreciate all that. So we were just thinking about food because we've been out shopping a little bit. We haven't been shopping for food. We just had to get some little accessories and stuff for tomorrow's big day. We got all the kids and grandkids coming over, and we're going to throw together a Thanksgiving feast and hang out, probably play some games, and then at a certain point when everybody's tired and hungry, tired and full, it'll be time to go out and do Black Friday stuff if anybody wants to do that. So
We were thinking about doing a little prank on our family this Thanksgiving. Yeah.
we'll tell them what the prank.
We decided we're not going to do it, but we were just thinking that maybe we should go and just buy.
Time out.
Okay.
You got to explain that our family, we split up who cooks
Makes
what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
some
true.
people are in charge of this, some people are in charge of that. We happen to be in charge of cooking the turkey, and I don't know, something else, dressing
and
I don't know.
Cranberry sauce. You don't cook that,
Oh yeah,
some people do.
That's what I gotta cook.
Some
is
people
cranberry
do.
sauce. Crank it out of that can, dump it out,
Slice.
And slice it. Have to be very careful the way you slice cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Unless you like the berry kind, we don't care for the berry kind. We like the jelly kind.
We're getting distracted. We were supposed to talk about your little prank you came up with, which is a good idea.
Yeah.
And we almost did it, but we just didn't.
But tell them about it.
You tell them. You came up with it.
Okay.
That's your idea.
So we were gonna go to the store tonight and buy a little Cornish game hen, and just roast it perfectly, make it real pretty, like a really, huge size turkey. But it was going to be our tiny turkey.
Yeah, tiny turkey.
Yeah, tiny turkey. So, tiny house style, we have to do a tiny turkey, right?
Now, meanwhile, we'd really cook the big turkey, the big 20-pounder, whatever it is. But when it came time to put it on the table, we're just going to put this little tiny Cornish hen on the table and tell everybody, there's your turkey, and just see what happens.
Or better yet, put it on the table and I say, honey, it's time to slice it.
Yeah.
And he just starts slicing, and then handing out little pieces.
little pieces like this.
That would just be so funny, but I don't know. We kind of decided not to, didn't we, dear?
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't do that.
I guess we're just poopers.
And now we can't do it because it'll be on YouTube and all the kids will see it and they'll be like,
yeah, they're probably watching this.
Yeah, they will be probably.
Uh-huh.
But that's Thanksgiving. We hope you guys have a good one. And the other thing we wanted to really make sure we talked about was our next giveaway. And you guys have maybe not seen the post in the community tab about the giveaway, but we're going to start reminding everybody almost every video that we can remember to do it on. We're going to remind everybody of the upcoming giveaway. Mm-hmm. The next one is set for December 17th at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Right.
And that is a Sunday evening. Last one was on a Friday evening. It was a little earlier, and maybe some people didn't get home or whatever, but we had a good amount of people watching, but not in relationship to the number of subscribers we
Right.
had. So we want to try to put it on like a Sunday evening after people get home from their Sunday activities. They're getting ready for a work week and just chilling and taking it easy. Now I realize these 2 giveaways we've done, the first 2, are right around the holiday season, and that may impact it. But we've got a few rules, and we always talk about the rules, and they're in the community tab if you want to look up and read them.
But this time there's a little bit something different.
Yeah, we've added a little twist.
it.
We've had two rules we've added. But first rule, like always, you have to be a subscriber to the channel to win. Second rule is you have to be I'm losing track. The second rule is you have to be a verifiable subscriber. That means your profile has to be set to public. You can't just be an anonymous subscriber, and you have to be that way so we can contact you through the comment system or some other way that we can reach you. The third rule,
but really you don't need to contact them through the comments, because this third rule is going to overrule that.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. The third rule we are going to impose this time is you do have to be present on the live.
Yes.
In order to win a prize.
Right, because it's easier to get in contact with you if you're sitting right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because out of the, we've had a few people. Well, I'm going to say we had 6 winners for our 1,000 and 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Or was it 500 and 1,000? Oh, it was 500 and 1,000. So we had 6 winners, and we've been able to get in contact with 4. And the other 2 we still haven't heard. Thus, we have rule number 4. You're going to have 5 days after 5 days. See, I said rule number 4, but you're going to have 5 days after the live. 5 days exactly. So it'll be on December 22nd at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. If you haven't reached out to us and given us the information we need, then you will end up forfeiting your prize, and it will go to someone else that was on the live. And this time we're just doing one prize per 500. We've hit 1,500 mark. We did that not long after the giveaway this past Friday. And we're almost, we may hit it tonight, we may hit 2,000 subscribers. So we may have 2 items to give away on the live.
Because we are going to 1 prize per 500, because 500 seems to be coming more often than what we thought.
More often than we expected. And we're thankful for that. Thank you.
We are thankful.
And we're grateful for that, but it gets to be, I'm not going to say it was a hassle. It wasn't a hassle at all.
No.
We were traveling while we were doing the live, and then trying to manage ordering the items, getting all the information from people, and it took a little bit of time, especially because we were jumping from place to place and driving and trying to coordinate a bunch of meetings and filming and doing things like that. So it got a little bit out of hand, and I don't know where we'll be December 17th. We may be in New York, we may be in Alabama, we may be in Florida, we may be in Texas. Who knows?
We think pretty much the more subscribers we have, the more people ask us to do things in other states.
Yeah.
The more likely we're going to get up and travel more than what we've been doing.
And what we plan.
Right.
But
in the next few months.
But the growth with our channel was just exploded. We got a nice little boost when the
kitty cat fight.
Quick kitties. We got a nice little boost after meeting with Vivian at Vivian's Van Adventures. And then it died down a little bit. And then right after it died down, I gotta get my cat from scratching on my furniture.
Yeah, that's not good.
But after that, it died down a little bit, and then we put up that video with the log cabin, and seems like half the world likes that video. And when that video took off, we appreciate it. Everybody watching it, everybody commenting on it, everybody liking it. But when it took off, our subscribers just took off.
So we need to look for more cabins, right, dear?
Look for
Tiny
some more log cabins. But yeah, we were in Tennessee for that one. We were in that Cumberland Furnace See, I remember it now. Cumberland Furnace, and we. Oh, now she's messing with your plant. Psst, you guys quit. They're getting ready to fight now. But we were in Cumberland Furnace. We got that video up, I think, when we were on the way home. And, yeah, it gained a lot of steam quickly. Mm-hmm. So we do appreciate that. We appreciate every one of our subscribers, like we always say. Keep looking at that community tab because we post information there. Mm-hmm. Our last trip that we just got home from was in Ocala, Florida. And we went to the expo place. I always forget the name because it gets complicated. But it was Chariot Eagle Manufacturing, and their sales arm was like something Expo. I've already forgotten. But yeah, Expo Home Centers, whatever it's called, something Expo.
It's Chariot Eagle Homes. There. Yeah. How about, let's just say it that way.
Yeah, and
in Ocala, Florida. Yeah.
And we spent a lot of time there that day, and we came home. Did we come home that afternoon?
Yes, we did. We got home like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe 10:15.
And we were able so far to get up. We got one video up while we were on the road. We didn't get a video up yesterday. That was Monday when we got home and got the first video up. Yesterday was Tuesday. We didn't get a video up yesterday because we were just...
Needless to say, I don't think they really care about that.
I know, but I'm just explaining. You know when you go on a trip and you're gone for a few days and you come home, you've got that one day as soon as you get back where you got to do laundry, you got to clean up the car.
If you have cat litter boxes, you got to do that.
Yeah, you got cat litter boxes to clean up. You got to check in on your animals and clean up their stuff and just get back in the groove. And that's what Tuesday was. And then today we got our second video up because we got to tour 9 homes while we were there.
And there were more like down the street that we didn't get to film, right?
Yeah, number 1, we were running out of time, and number 2, most of those down the street were, oh, you're talking about down the street.
Down the street, yes. There was another dealer or something, or a dealer.
Yeah.
Not a factory.
But I don't even know what brand they were, but we did locate some other places to go while we were there because we just didn't have the time and trying to get back home in time for Thanksgiving. So we
and finding a lot of Airbnbs that were tiny houses in Florida were really hard. They were few and far between, and I'm surprised, you know, being the vacation destination of the East Coast pretty much, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't easy finding because we were spending a lot of time. We just again, it was very spontaneous. Just jumped up, took off down the road. We did find the one tiny home that you guys saw the video of around Friday. It was, well, I tried to post it Friday, had some technical difficulties, got it posted Saturday morning. That was the home we stayed in, Defuniak Springs, and then we took off. We went towards St. Augustine, and we stayed between St. Augustine and Jacksonville. We couldn't find a tiny home. We stayed in a hotel, and I wasn't going to film a whole hotel room for
right, of course.
But then we did.
But we enjoyed St. Augustine, and if you guys have never been, St. Augustine, Florida is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Just don't go on the tree lighting day like we did.
Yeah, that was our mistake. We got there later in the afternoon, and we checked in the hotel, got our stuff out of the car, and we went to St. Augustine. And as soon as we got there, it was just a zoo. And we were like, what in the world is going on? What in the world is going on? We were sitting there just literally just creeping through traffic very, very slowly. And we lived there for years. And there are certain times of the year you don't want to go to St. Augustine. And other times of year, that's when you really want to go because the tourists are drying up. But in the 10, 12 years it's been since we lived there, it's just every time we've been there since, it's always touristy.
But Christmas is beautiful there because it seems like they put more lights in every year in the downtown area. And it's a walkable town. If you've never been there, there's cobble streets everywhere and roads that you're not allowed to drive on. That's just walking roads with lots of shopping and entertainment and restaurants and you name it. They have it there, right there. Museums and art galleries. It's quite beautiful. I mean, it's really a lovely little town that we miss.
Very
we miss
historic.
living there.
very historic town. I mean, it's the nation's oldest city is what they bill it as, and there's the oldest home, oldest house in America is there. All kind of different stuff.
The Fountain of Youth, if you want to
drink
some sulfur water.
Sulfur tasting water.
Don't drink the water.
Yeah.
not the Fountain of Youth.
The fort and the Matanzas, is that Matanzas Fort or whatever that's called? I forget.
Right, I think it's called that.
And then her favorite place there is
the Leitner Museum. It is so beautiful because it used to be an old, what is it, a hotel? It used to be. And I mean, it was from
1700s. I don't know. Don't ask me.
It can't be that old, but I don't know.
Maybe. Some of the stuff in St. Augustine.
It's historic and just completely gorgeous.
Some of the stuff in St. Augustine is 1600s. So that's how old this stuff is. But anyway, we got there and it was just, we didn't know what was going on. There was just people everywhere. And then just as we're driving by this town square area, all of a sudden we hear on this microphone, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yay! And then all the lights came on. So we're like, oh, that's why it's so crowded. It's the annual light festival ceremony. And there in the town square, they have a big pergola. I don't know what you want to call it. Like a gazebo, but it's a giant. And used to be where they auctioned slaves.
Which is pretty sad, but it's just
now it's more of a town center, and they
took something negative and turned it into something positive. Is what they did. So I hope there's no haters out there that's going to go and tear it down because they really took that the awfulness away from it. I believe.
Yeah, and it's just a nice little area, but they were lighting the tree and all the lights. They decorate the place and all this thing, but. Yeah, that was the week. That was what happened, and then we stayed in St. Augustine, Jacksonville area that night, and then we got up the next morning. I think it was went to breakfast at that. I can't remember the name of that bagel place, but it was so good.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
We'll put it in the description of this video,
if I can remember what it was called. But it was just a bagel place. It was overcrowded with people, and it was just really good. I think we got the breakfast special, which was like 2 eggs, any way you want them. And then a meat choice, you could have like sausage or bacon or whatever. Right. Country fried steak.
And a giant bagel
humongous
with
bagel.
Butter.
And they give it to you with butter, and it's like $5.95.
Yeah, really cheap, really inexpensive. And
it was good.
So if you're in St. Augustine, you'll have to check out bagel places because there's not very many there, but this one is in the outskirts of town. It's not right downtown. It's kind of going back towards Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's north. But we ate there, then we got on the road and we went to Ocala after we goofed around a little bit. We went over by where we used to live. We went to Buddy's
Buddy Boy's store.
Buddy Boy's store.
It's an old country store in Florida, of all things.
Yeah,
right?
St. John. And then we went up to over to Green Cove Springs. We had lunch at a Mexican restaurant. Then we took off towards Ocala.
And if y'all don't know anything about Ocala is the equestrian mecca of the Southeast.
Yeah.
There's so much like. There's dealerships exclusively just to big horse trailers or horse feeders or something, just all kinds of, or breeding equipment. It's just such a great place for equestrian events and things.
But Ocala had changed so much since the last time I'd been there, so it was amazing to me how much stuff had popped up. But we got there, we tried to find another tiny house, ended up in a hotel. But we were able to get up early the next morning, eat the little stinky hotel breakfast, and get on the road. And we headed down to Chariot Eagle and did our filming. And
stinky hotel breakfast.
Yeah, stinky hotel breakfast.
That's funny.
Then we got to Chariot Eagle. We stayed there till probably 2:00 in the afternoon, and then we were hungry and everything. And I think we ate Steak and Shake, and then bailed out of town. And
then we headed back to our house. So we should,
And
just cut that
I was
off. You
just
said it was
no,
going to be a short video.
Yeah,
It's
no,
20,
I was just going to tell a story.
20:05.
One quick
Okay.
story. We were driving through Chiefland, Florida. We stopped at a Circle K to get something to drink, and we got out of there and we were heading north. My phone dinged. I looked down and had a comment, and it was on the YouTube channel, and a subscriber says, "I just saw your truck. I just drove by your truck in Chiefland." And I'm like, "Whoa, that is so cool." So anyway, but that was it. We're gonna have another third video of that series because we saw 9 houses. We put 2 in the first video. We put 2 in the second video, and the third video has got 3 homes. And I think you'll enjoy that one just as much. So that one we're probably going to put up either probably wait till Saturday. We don't think too many people are going to be watching videos over the next couple of days. So we'll probably wait till Saturday and put that one up. And then that'll be about it. So that's the big deal about this one. We just wanted to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Tell you about the giveaway on December 17th at 7:30 Central Time.
Sorry, guys. What?
She's
Where is this cat?
She's climbing up the back.
Oh, there she is.
She is, making a cameo. And then we just wanted to tell you about our last little journey, which wasn't a whole lot. We've been telling it in our videos anyway. You know where we're at and what we're doing.
But maybe they need to know what our favorite Thanksgiving food is.
Yeah, go ahead.
You go first.
I don't know.
You've never thought about it?
I'm kind of like my daughter Mariah. She likes everything, and I said you got to pick one. She likes to just put everything on the plate and just eat it as one food. So I don't know, but I would, if I had a choice, if I couldn't live without one of the foods on Thanksgiving. I see it varies from year to year. It's like a couple years ago I was eating no carbs, so my favorite food was green bean casserole because it's green beans.
I was gonna say that's one of my favorites.
It's got the onions, the fried onions on top, and then the cream of mushroom soup in it, which is all low carb, and I could just eat tons of it. And turkey, but I'm not a humongous. I love turkey, but I'm not a humongous diehard
If
fan
it's
of
juicy
it.
too, right? You don't want some dry turkey.
I like the turkey after Thanksgiving when you can make just a sandwich and put American cheese on it, melt it, and
no cheese for me on turkey.
I love the turkey with cheese.
No.
And
mayonnaise for me.
Yeah. So
he hates mayonnaise.
But I'd say when I'm not doing the low carb thing and you know ain't worried about that, I'm steering away from the from the green bean casserole. I'm thinking more along the lines of like pecan pie or sweet potato pudding or
Watergate salad. That's what you probably
Watergate
you
salad
like
used to be one of my favorites. A lot of you have never heard of Watergate salad. I know it's sort of a regional thing, but it some people make a thing called pink cloud. Some people make Watergate salad. Some people make it. It's made differently, but it's basically Cool Whip that has like pistachio pudding mix in it, so it turns it green. And then you can put all your different stuff in there, like little flakes of coconut. You can put nuts. You can put cherries. You can put
mandarin oranges.
You can put pineapple. You can put whatever you want to into it, and just mix it all together. It's real fruity and airy, and it's actually not that high in carbs because it's Cool Whip isn't that high in carbs for volume.
And I'm about I grew up about 50 miles south of D.C. where Watergate happened, so maybe that's why our family made Watergate salad.
Yeah, I was in West Virginia, and my family made pink cloud, which is the same thing except they put cherry Jello in it, and it makes it very tart. It's more tart than the Watergate salad, which comes across more pistachio pudding tasting. So, but what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I was going to say green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole. Huh, okay.
Boring.
There you go.
Right?
Boring. But there you go, guys. We're going to let you go. We're going to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. And we hope we'll see you on the videos. And we hope you have a good evening, day, night, or morning,
And
wherever
don't eat
you're
too
at.
much.
And
Don't end up gaining 5 pounds like I do on holidays.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that this year.
have a good evening, day, morning, or night, wherever you're at. And we'll catch you on the next one. We appreciate you watching us. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, or go watch some of our other videos, and you're going to make the decision. You're going to subscribe then.
Right.
And then, comment, leave us a comment. And also, don't forget, in the comments, your favorite food for Thanksgiving. And then, last but not least, share. Hit the share button, share the video with your friends. Got anything else you want to cover?
I don't think so.
Alrighty. Well, you guys have a good one, and we will catch you in the next one.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Bye.